If this your first time listening, take it smooth and just sit slow and consider this your welcome to the Shoot from the Hip Show.
And Watertown, my Damies. Welcome to the Shoot from the Hip Show with your boy Montoya and Reese. And we got a couple of homies in the house with us today. How about that, man? Yeah. 559-825-7468. That's 559-825-SHOT. That's how you call us and get it up off your chest. And while I'm going, I got a joke for y'all.
Go ahead.
All right, man. So this dude walks into an interview and he sits down. The interviewer says, "What's your worst trait?" The dude says, "I'm brutally honest." And the interviewer said, "That's not a bad trait." Dude said, "I don't give a fuck what you think." He's extraordinary. Watch out.
All right, we back. It's the Shoot from the Hip Show. D Montoya, D Reese, recurring guest Lamon, and a new guest Troy.
Hold up. What up, big dog? Get the mic to you.
You got to speak. You got to hear yourself.
Here I am.
There you go.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys having me. T. Roy Hawk in the house.
There you go.
Hold up.
The livest nigga out of Iowa.
Yeah.
All day.
What have you not done?
Ain't nothing I haven't.
Okay.
All right.
Club promoter, singer, radio show host. Got drafted by the MLB.
Yeah. Hold up, man.
Yeah. Omega.
Yeah.
Cigar guy.
Yeah.
Whiskey guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. All that.
That's us halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And we got Lamon, man. We got a special request to have you back on the show.
Hey, man, shout out to Eric, man. I appreciate that. Eric,
Like, man, you had it boy on that mark. So I said, why not?
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate
And I thought you was going to bring
that
that poor man's pappy.
God,
We'll say that for next time. That's another reason to have you back.
reason to have me back. Man.
Come on with it, big dog.
Yeah, dog.
I want to be.
But you did. Oh, okay. You did bring something. I'm not sipping on it yet. What you bring?
At 1:30.
All right, today we brought the Old Forester single barrel.
Ooh.
All right, WB Liquors pick. Sitting at 129.6. I went in and rounded up to 130, but
Respectable.
shit, it's hidden. It's hidden.
Well, man, pass that over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hidden.
Oh, nigga, you aggressive with him.
Nigga, pass that.
All right, we back. shootfromthehill1@gmail.com is the email. We got any breath home team?
Yeah, we got 2 for sure.
Okay.
And a couple of possibles. I don't know
Okay.
what they
2
are.
and a P.
Yeah.
That'll work. We get the voicemails out the way after the break. We back in the house. It's been a minute. A lot has transpired. And at this point, I'm like, hey, man, it is what it is. I don't even be tripping no more. Because we just be busy, dog.
Man, life be lifing, man.
Yeah,
plus some old ladies, man, they playing shit out for us.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
I was at a wedding yesterday.
Oh, were you?
All out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere?
I mean, the invitation came out of nowhere. I didn't see it till the next
So
day.
they just
or the day
said,
before.
you want to get married?
No.
Oh, your wife showed it to you.
Yeah.
Because you know people do that. They'll start fucking and the fucking pussy is good. Oh man, we got to get married. I ain't never had no pussy like this before in my life.
Yeah.
And they want to get married.
And that's the only time when a man decides he wants to be in a relationship. It ain't that, but he tell you he want to be in one, he lying.
Oh well.
Here we go.
He tell you he want to be in one, he lying. He only know when he pussy whip.
Yeah.
So I'm pussy whip.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh man. Well, we all are then.
Yeah, well, I take it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how was the wedding?
Man, it was a South Park wedding.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. South Side was holding.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Open bar.
Yeah, but we didn't get to that part.
Why? Y'all left?
Yeah, man, because the seating was not right.
Standing room only?
No, man. I mean, they had tables. Each table had a name on it.
Oh, that sucks.
It had all the hoods, the blocks.
Oh, really?
They had a Mo City table.
Are you kidding me?
No, all that. But our table was the South Side holding table.
But you, well, yeah.
But I see they don't know me from Mo City.
Okay.
So either way, our table wasn't set up. And while they was trying to get that figured out, I found this little dive bar.
You left the wedding?
I left the wedding. I went to the bar, sat down there. I got a double shot of Megas for $10, and she didn't even measure that shit out. She shot that bitch from the hip, and nigga,
Yeah.
I was good.
Did you ever
after
go
that.
back to the wedding?
Yeah, I went back.
Okay.
I went back straight.
Okay.
Around here.
All right. You had a wedding to go to.
Yeah.
That's all you did this weekend?
No.
No black rodeo for y'all?
I went on
Y'all getting the mic.
Friday night.
You gotta get the mic.
Get that mic closer to you.
I went Friday night to the cook off.
Cause I got some videos in my phone. These chicks was out here. They was line dancing.
Yeah.
Line
In
dancing.
tight pants and hats
saw
and
that.
boots.
It was thick.
Yeah.
It was thick.
Oh, that's a double entendre.
You know, I was at a white tent. One of my suppliers invited me out, but next to it, it was Urban Socials tent.
Oh, really?
They were selling barbecue plates.
Okay.
So that thing was jammed out. Looked like Davenport's.
Oh, really?
Oh man.
Standing room only.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't want to be in that crowd. It's too crowded.
no, that's how you bump into something.
Yeah, well, literally.
Big time.
Literally.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, but man, I seen so many videos of people having a good time.
Beyonce brought him out.
Oh, you know what she did? I just listened to that song.
She got two. One of them.
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
I thought it was a full length album.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh well.
It's not?
No, just two songs.
Two songs.
Nah, it's supposed to be a whole album. Those are just the first two that dropped.
Okay,
Sure
we'll
about
see.
that?
All right, I may be wrong because I was wrong
Well, let's
about the
check.
whole goddamn Andre three stacks and his shit. So I thought it was supposed to be a whole album. I thought
That's the assumption most people have. But
she said she was bringing out a country album.
well, maybe.
No,
But only two out right now.
Only
no,
two
no,
out
no,
right
no.
now.
They
They just
singles.
dropped.
They're singles.
Yeah, that like most people. You before you drop an album, you're gonna drop a single or two.
Well, okay. Maybe there is more to come. I don't know.
What you think about the song?
I thought I think it works. I think it's cool. I think the traditional redneck white folks, they were mad at it. But it's a little up tempo, a little party anthem.
Yeah.
And country has that.
Yeah.
They got their songs that get them white girls loose.
All right.
You know?
All right.
So I can fuck with it.
Shit, old boy that played the original Dukes of Hazzard, that boy spoke out about it.
Yeah, he was hot old John Schneider. Every time as an adult, when I look at the Confederate flag and shit like that, it makes me wonder like why I watch this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, we know no better.
We didn't know,
We didn't
that,
know no better.
Yeah, we didn't know what that meant back then.
Man, my mom should have knew.
My parents did, and they went out and bought me the little riding car and
Yeah,
shit.
I had the big wheel.
Yeah.
I had the 10 hard lunch
A
kit.
lunch kit. I had one of them.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
Dad, that's crazy, dog.
Y'all had to
You had a
go on.
Confederate lunchbox.
Well, the General Lee was on it,
General Lee was on
but
it.
the whole flag wasn't painted on it.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right, moving on here and Shoot from Him show. It was been a while, so we're gonna go way back to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
We gotta
so
go back before then.
what did we miss?
Shit, I'm gonna go and give you your props. You was right about Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
I'm
thank
not
you.
going. I'm
Hey,
not
hey,
going to
you said
knock
that.
it. Hey,
Hey.
we sat here. We
And
talked
we was
about
mad-
it.
we was mad at
We
you.
was
Yeah,
mad.
mad at me. I
We was
told
mad.
you, man, that man is not a quarterback. He's an athlete. You know how you in recruiting, they don't have a position, so you know they're an athlete.
Just athlete.
He's an athlete. He's not a quarterback.
I don't know if that's a fair assessment.
You gotta get in the mic.
I don't know if that's a fair assessment. He had a bad game.
He does that
You're
a lot in
allowed
the
to have a bad
playoffs.
game.
He does that a lot in the
So
playoffs.
did Romo. Nobody questioned whether he was
Romo not in the
quarterback.
league no more.
Well, Dak, he has a horrible playoff appearance every time he step on the field. They don't question his quarterback.
But CD Lamb led the league in receptions this year. CD Lamb led the league in reception, and Dak throwing the ball. A receiver would never lead the league in receptions or yards when you play with Lamar Jackson.
How many of those catches 5 yards, 7 yards?
CD? No, Dak throws the ball down the field.
It don't matter whether it's a 5 or 6
I
yards.
mean,
Well, it does matter.
Nah, at the end of the day, when it says 70-yard touchdown pass, whether you threw it 5 yards and he took it 65 more
Yeah,
yards,
we talking yak versus a quarterback throwing you
You
the
got to
ball.
put your
So
receiver in the position to get yak too.
Hey, for the layman out here, what is yak?
yards after catch.
I mean, I knew that, just fucking around.
Yards after catch.
Yeah.
So
There
you say he's a good quarterback? Is what you saying?
No.
Okay.
oh, come on, stand on business.
No, not at all.
Because he's not.
I think he's a good quarterback.
He's proven. He's not.
He's decent.
No.
He'll get you to the playoffs.
He'll do that.
And then he'll go on vacation.
There you go. They need to come up with a gone fishing for him.
Man, that was just bad play calling. And how do
It's
you
always somebody else's fault?
I don't-
He
okay.
ain't got no receivers, or they didn't coach him right.
against the Texans? The motherfucker ran like 10 to 15 times.
He didn't run much in
and
that
they were
game.
called. They were designed
Yeah.
run plays for him. He ran twice. They had two
It was
designed
nut cutting
run
time.
It-
They got tighter.
Well, if it's nut cutting time, the motherfucker that brought you here and the way he brought you there, that's what you should have been calling. You can't ask the man to stand back there in the pocket and just shuffle around.
To be a quarterback.
No, be his kind of quarterback.
Be his kind of quarterback.
Hey,
Come on, man.
He ain't got it. Now, he might slide through the cracks one year and make it there, but on 9 times out of 10, like most running quarterbacks, they gonna get figured out and they'll lock him up.
So let me ask you:
because ain't none of these guys won.
Is Josh Allen a good quarterback?
He's a better passer of the ball than Lamar Jackson. No, I'm not.
You moved it. You just did it.
You never see him throw strikes down the field.
I seen that motherfucker throw strikes that turn into interceptions
He
down
does.
the field.
So that's part of his game.
That's part of his game, but the biggest part of his game is
does
running.
Does he not get Diggs the ball?
No, he does not, because Diggs is about to be on his way out
He wants
because
to leave.
they don't get the ball.
Man,
he doesn't get the ball enough.
He's a diva receiver.
He's a
He
game
tell him, "Get off
changer.
my putting green."
He's what they call the game changer, because he'll take the chance to change the outcome of a game versus managing, because he's not going to stay within his set. He's going to push it out that set and try to make something happen instead of just taking what the defense gives you. And that's why, and oftentimes it works in his favor.
Yeah.
But in the most detrimental times of the game, it hasn't.
I would take Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson.
I don't know about that.
I don't agree.
Y'all niggas got
It's just a color thing with you. Man.
He's not. He's a better passer of the ball.
Yeah, it's a color thing. That's what it is.
All right. So anyway, moving past that game, thanks for giving me my props.
I did give you props.
We watched the Super Bowl. The day started off great, but man, it got real windy. Yeah. And we was watching it outside, and it was rough, man. When I tell you, man, I was irritated because you want to smoke good sticks.
Not with that wind whipping around.
Not with that wind. But we went to my boy crib, and man, we ate some good ass gumbo. That shit was good in the motherfucker. Yeah, he can vouch. He had his own pie.
I had my own pie.
Damn, must be nice.
That's all right. That's good Super Bowl food right there.
Yeah, it was. And
that Kaneka sausage in there.
Oh, that shit was good.
That who sausage?
Kaneka.
Kaneka. Oh, okay. Had that nigga sausage in there.
I had to emphasize it.
Yeah, I had to clarify.
Yeah.
I eat nigga sausage too.
Nigga sausage. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Come over here.
On the fly.
He know not to get on my putting green. I keep telling him that.
Come on, man.
No, I know. Come on, my
You got to
ass.
show out for company.
I'm not showing out for company.
So what you think about the overall of the Super Bowl?
I thought it was one of the. Well, you could keep saying that if a good one come, but it lived up to the hype. It was an awesome game. It was a good game. And I picked Mahomes to win.
Is he a good quarterback?
He's an awesome quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Because he half white.
I don't that might have something to do with it.
See? Can't help.
Nah, yeah, he white. You see how he run?
Yeah.
He can't run.
Oh, he got
He
a little.
running up.
Nah, he's elusive. He run like a fucking that nigga run like he whack, like he ain't got no athleticism.
I don't know.
He be kind of skating and sliding and skipping.
But that's athleticism, dog.
Nah, nigga. That ain't he.
What you want him to do?
Run like he black, look like he black.
Oh, but then if they do that, then he turn into
Then
Lamar
he Lamar
Jackson.
Jackson.
Well, I'm just saying he run a little.
See how he circle, man? Cognitive dissonance, dog. You do it all the time.
But anyway, what's your thoughts on Super Bowl, Troy? Lamon, what's your thoughts on
As a offensive coach, I thought it was a great defensive scheme to game in the first half, and then as things got down to nut cutting time, as we said before. Well, the Chiefs knew what the overtime rules apparently were, and fucking 49ers didn't. And that comes back to like right now as they go through or start spring training and going through OTAs and all that. That shit needs to be talked about. One team did it, one team didn't. You always kick the ball off or take the ball second in overtime, and Kyle Shanahan made the wrong play.
No, what you think though, Troy?
So they talk a lot about making adjustments.
You still gotta get closer to the mic.
They talk a lot
There you
about
go.
making adjustments in a football game. at the start of the game, Kansas City really didn't have an answer for San Francisco's offense. They made some adjustments, and then at that point, 49ers inexistent offensively. But, defensively, they both came to play ball. It was a good defensive struggle on both sides.
What you think, home team?
I mean, y'all said it.
Nigga, talk. Where'd you watch the game
at the old man house.
Okay. How was that?
You know me, man. The shit felt staged to me, man.
Really?
It did. It's the perfect story. Come down to overtime. Neither one can figure each other out.
That's true.
Come on, man.
Did Mahomes get it at the end?
Said, and with what's the girl? Kelsey's
Taylor
Taylor Swift.
with her in there. Come on, man. KC was getting that. Come on, dog. Stop it.
Well, there's a little bit of that. That's justifiable to think that way in the world that we live in.
I think the game changed when Greenlaw went out. When he tore his Achilles, I think that really hurt fucking San Francisco. And once that hurt them, not having that extra leadership and experienced linebacker, fucking all of a sudden I see Pacheco just sliding through on the inside zone and running amok against their ass.
Pacheco a beast.
Oh, he is.
He run hard down here.
He from Iowa?
He could have been.
Oh, okay.
He could have been.
Maybe his daddy is.
Yeah, I think I
Did
went
he go
to
to
high
Iowa
school
State?
with him.
Oh yeah. You think Shanahan should come back?
I think he should. I dislike the way he did Willis, the defense coordinator.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
Steve Wilkes. Wilkes, excuse me.
Scapegoat?
He's scapegoated him. Straight scapegoat.
Big time.
When
If it wasn't for the D, they wouldn't been there in the first
they
place.
wouldn't have been there in the
Look at
first
that.
place.
See there?
Yeah.
And then you bring in this sorry motherfucker that's been coaching the Chargers for the last 4 or 5 years and ain't did shit.
Who?
Their former head coach.
He's a defensive guy? I thought he was an offensive guy.
I thought he was too, but apparently he's coming in to coach defense.
Okay. Well, hey.
And
That's that brotherhood.
that's that. Yeah. It's that something. It's that privilege.
All right. Me and my Uncle James, we started our tournament again.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm 1 up. And
Did you jump out on him or did you walk him down?
I walked. He shot his wad.
Shot his wad again?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was down by 9 at the turn, going in the 10th hole, and I came all the way back and won by like 2 or 3 strokes.
I witnessed it
Oh, you was there?
on the scorecard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
thought E-Mays was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm
crazy.
1 up, and it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are y'all? How many games y'all playing?
4 out of 7.
Okay.
Yeah, typically now he's been up on me 3-1 twice.
You just can't finish it, huh?
Yeah,
Damn, Uncle James, I'm rooting for you, man.
Backlight.
yeah.
Damn it.
But yeah, it was man, that was a good ass round, man. I worked my ass off in that round. My putting was solid.
What's the prize?
A bottle of whiskey, $100 bottle of whiskey.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's who you got the Garrison brothers from that time.
Then he bought me twice. Garrison Brothers. That single barrel and then that honeydew.
the honey.
And I feel like I beat him a 3rd time. I feel like we've done this 3 times, maybe twice. I can't remember. I think we done it 3 times, man. I'm not sure. Home team, what else you got going on?
Oh man, I went and saw that a hip hop story with Affion Crockett.
You went to the theater?
I went to the theater
What made you do that?
because I saw an interview and I was jazzed up to go.
Breakfast Club?
No, Sway.
Okay.
And I said, man, that sounds dope. I saw like a mini trailer. I was like, man, I can see it working. But it didn't work, man.
Really?
No, not for me anyway.
You wouldn't recommend
It
it?
was almost there, man. Everything was almost right.
Was it a fictional story? Or
It was kind of a fictional story, man. It was just like bring the old shit back, this new shit whack, and he's playing all these different rappers. And man, it had the promise.
So it was sketch comedy and a movie or something?
I wouldn't say sketch comedy. It was an actual comedy. He did like Eddie Murphy did with the clumps and all. We played all the
I've seen him do that in his little skits and stuff.
Well, he did it the whole movie.
And it's terrible.
And I'm not gonna call it terrible. If you're a hip hop purist, you're gonna enjoy it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But it just, man, I was falling asleep in there, partially because I was tired, but The other part, because
I
man, it
always
just
fall
wasn't,
asleep in the movie.
wasn't grabbing me, man. Maybe I need to give it a second shot.
Man,
Y'all go check it out and see what you think.
I check
telling
it out
you.
on Fire Stick.
Hey, this what you need to do. Anytime you go to the movies, go to the liquor store, get some airplane shots.
I'm gonna definitely fall asleep then.
Right, I'm just telling
I'm not gonna go in there and
Yeah.
be halfway zooted and enjoying a movie.
Shit. So, updates on your coaching.
Shit, since the last time I talked to you boys, man, all of a sudden we get our offense coordinator. He resigns.
Really?
Yeah.
Forced out?
Forced, could be forced.
You don't know.
Nobody's talking about it.
You think you up next? He beat you out for the job, right?
Yeah, he did last year.
Okay.
And then who knows? The head coach ain't saying much about it. Nobody in the office has talked about the resignation. So
Where did he have any? Is he? Where he went? Did he go anywhere else?
no, I don't think he's gonna get picked up anytime soon.
Really?
Because of the recruiting. You can't recruit in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And he put it out there on Twitter, recruiting a player.
Also, he violated some UIL stuff.
Yeah, he violated UIL, so they had to get him gone.
So he's going to use NIL, but the UIL said no.
UIL said no.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
So
So you kind of like
I'm
crossed
sitting
your
and
finger.
waiting.
Licking
But-
your chops.
Licking my chops. Hey, I'm supposed to go to an interview tomorrow at Elkins. They finally called me back.
Oh, really?
And so go over to the Elkins and use that as a platform to say, hey, these motherfuckers want me.
Hey.
I'm out. You ain't got nobody
What's
else.
the name of
to
them? They
Too.
talking dollars over there.
Yeah.
What y'all gonna do?
Yeah.
So I
Closer
gonna
to the
do.
crib.
Yeah, very much close.
Save money on gas. That's a whole paycheck.
That's a big
That's
deal.
a paycheck in itself.
Yeah. What you got going on, Troy? Tell us something good.
Tell us something good. Let's see.
Been loading up on them cigars again.
Yeah. You got to keep those up to par. Right now, man, I spend a lot of time just trying to get my golf game better.
Yeah.
It's a personal challenge for me. I want to, I'm as a former athlete. I guess you still call me athlete since I played golf, but as a lifelong athlete, you always try to be the best at your craft, and you push yourself to get over. You set goals and you want to meet those, but you also don't want to lose either.
Yeah.
So, my competitive nature is still there. I'm doing things like an athlete's supposed to do to get better. I'm working out. I'm losing weight, getting fit, building my endurance, because golf, if you haven't played it and you don't know it, regardless of how it looks, it wears your ass out. 18 rounds of golf will wear your
And that
ass
summer is coming?
Some
out.
Summer coming.
They need to chop that shit to 9 and just cut the bullshit.
No.
Come on, man.
You don't get going to that.
I know. I get to going home after 9. No.
What y'all think about Tiger last week?
Typical.
Typical.
He goes out there, fucks. Well,
Dak Prescott.
he wasn't doing too bad. They came, I believe, instead of saying it's a typical back, they said flu-like symptoms.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be the same. Or here you go again. But and ultimately it was here we go again.
Yeah.
So he found some shit and he
Shit.
wanted out.
I had flu-like symptoms the other day. I shanked a couple balls. I was sicker than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Talking about health. So I have two doctors.
Okay.
I do the VA and I do my regular doctor. Now I'm taking cholesterol and the doctor said I'm pre-diabetic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a new condition.
Yeah. More pills.
Okay. Now what are the symptoms of being pre-diabetic?
Well, diabetic, man, you start losing limbs and shit, and eyesight goes away.
What causes that?
Blood sugar, which I don't feel like I eat a lot of sweet stuff, but apparently I eat enough, and I need to lose weight. So, alcohol, alcohol. So
I know I need to cut back.
you sure?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, this is perfect. I'm glad we talking about this. But anyway, I'm working. I started running more pudding. So what I used to do, I would do 45 minutes of motherfucking move shit around that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now I cut that down to 30. At 30, I stop and the rest is cardio.
Okay, there
So I've
you
been
go.
picking back up on my cardio. So you follow me on the Apple Activities, you can see it. That I'm out here getting busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you got to have a mix. Because if you're just doing cardio and you're not lifting any type of weight or doing something that stimulates the muscles, you're gonna lose muscle before you start losing fat. So
Yeah.
you kind of got to do a blend of it.
To loop, okay.
Yeah, because you attack fat faster, by lifting and working muscle alongside the cardio. You just do cardio, you lose the muscle.
Okay. All right.
First.
Look at that.
All right. Talk, but
Health tips
Yeah.
on the Shoot from the Hip Show. What's that?
So I called home team the other day, and I said, "Hey man, what's going on?"
Yeah.
I think I talked to you the day before, and you was like, "Man, I was trying to see what you was doing. You wanted to record, and I don't know what we was doing that day, but you was fucked up, and I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, I was out of there.
You was at the old man house. You said, "Man, I don't know. I might stay over here tonight."
Yeah.
You must have blacked out because you went home
I went home the next day.
the next day.
Yeah.
But I called you,
Yeah.
and when you woke up, it felt like you missed the whole day.
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
I didn't miss a whole day.
No,
but I went to
no,
sleep
nigga.
and you woke me up with the call.
I
was
woke you up.
I was still in a fog.
So you don't, but you didn't remember going from your daddy house to your house.
I remember that call and I remember how crazy I sounded.
You sounded crazy. I said, "No, I said, dog, I said, you being serious?"
I forgot what day it was, man.
I said, "No, you know what? You tripping? Let me go and get out the phone."
I don't sleep in the
hung up
daytime like
I'm thinking, I said, "This nigga got a problem."
I was out of there, man.
But I knew it when I talked to you the night before. You was, nigga, you was amped the fuck up. You was in the old man garage.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know, you woke up in your garage.
Yeah, well, that's the next
Shit.
day. I slept and I went over there, went back to the
So
north
you
side.
don't know how you got home.
Yes, I do, man.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Nigga, when I called you, you were like, "Wait a minute."
Dog,
and
do
you was really
do you
trying
have
to,
all your faculties right when you wake up? Are you just Johnny on the spot as soon as you open your eyes?
I don't forget a day.
I didn't forget the day either. I just remember that conversation. I was
Okay,
off.
about an 8-hour time span.
Yeah, about 8 hours. I was off.
Shit.
I was off, man. Shit, I had to sleep it off. And then you woke me up out of that shit.
And you like, "Wait,
I need one of them.
Wait.
days.
It was good.
wait a minute, dog." "No, nigga." I said, "Dog." I'm like, "Man, let me." Hey,
Imagine having one of them nights and have to get up at 5 and drive into work.
Oh, no. I just ain't going to make it that day. That's crazy.
yeah,
many
nigga,
a
you was
night.
gone. I was like, "Dog, this nigga." I called BYT. I said, "This nigga over here tripping."
When I hung up the phone, I was like, man, what the hell? What did I just say? I heard myself. I read it through. I was like, man, I was tripping.
Drink of choice that night.
1792.
Oh, damn, I almost bought a.
No, that's the bourbon.
That's the
September.
bourbon.
Everyone, okay.
I damn near bought a bottle over here. Yeah. I should have. I was about to bring them 12.
See, that shit's so smooth, dog.
You should have brought a lot of shit, dog.
I should have brought a lot of shit. If you reminded me,
I wasn't gonna remind you.
no, man, you got to remind me because my mind was on. Let me get the fuck out of here before the wife get home. So
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else you got going on, home team?
No, that's it for me, dog.
Really? All right. So, see how you gonna take this? So you've been putting videos up,
Yeah.
and I know your deal is nigga, them clips go, and the clips do go. Yeah. And I was thinking about put them in story form because I think that's like a thing now.
Yeah, it is.
But I actually put the whole show up.
Yeah.
You didn't put the whole show
I didn't
up.
get around to it, man.
So that's what it was, time?
Yeah.
Okay. I take that better because I know you and the BYT, y'all got a bad habit of saying yeah, but in the back of y'all mind, y'all be like, "Man, fuck what this nigga talking about."
Yeah.
I know.
yeah,
So if you ain't gonna put the whole show out, send it to me unedited. I want to watch the whole show.
Okay.
Because I also like to do corrections on kind of like,
Yeah. I
you
got
know
you.
what I'm saying? So if you won't be like, fuck me, I'm gonna do the fuck I want to do.
Oh, man, I have every intention on doing that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
once
just sometimes you fall asleep and miss a day.
See. That's cold. No, though, later went out of town, so it was just me and the boy. So yeah, they got that.
So when she came back, it's like she never left. Cause you missed the day.
You gonna run this to the ground, dog. Hey, dead horse. Dead horse says stop kicking it.
Hey, this is the Shoot from the Hip show. You want to be part of the show, you can give us a call at 559-825-7468, 559-825 shot. We're gonna take a break. We got a lot going on. We got a lot of people in here. So we're gonna take a break. I gotta take some stuff off the pit, and then we'll come right back with some news.
If this your first time listening, take it smooth and just sit slow and consider this your welcome to the Shoot from the Hip show.